Kaike turns to me and says, "Where's your camera?"
Forgot this back there.
That would never happen in New York City. We are going 80 kilometers over these speed bumps, and I'm taking the brunt of every speed bump.
I think we're gonna if you say that one of the seats were broken.
Oh my God, oh my God.
See how fast we can hit a speed bump and live.
I missed registration by a mark of 40 minutes. Now we're on day 3. There are some things that got cut for a reason, and unfortunately, I have to come clean about it. Me in my hotel room, I wanted to save shirts. I was going to the beach. I figured, why not just use the shirt I wore yesterday? Threw it on, did a quick smell test. It didn't pass, so we got rid of that one swiftly. I don't know, I threw on a white shirt and we were off to the beach. As I'm driving to the beach with my drone in backpack, my videographer tells me, hey, by the way, no worries, I got arrested for flying a drone in Korea. I said, what? He proceeded to tell me that he had to pay a $2,000 fine and got arrested, spent 4 hours in a jail cell because no one spoke English, and then they confiscated his drone. He lost everything. It was a shit show. Then I proceeded to fly the drone for an hour. I got some really cool shots. I would say that it was worth it. This very nice Korean guy came over and he was just kind of curious about what we were doing. Beckoned him over and he's hovering over my shoulder, watching me fly the drone. We pack up the drone and leave to go to the beach. Kaike turns to me and says, "Where's your camera?" I left it half a mile up where we were flying the drone.
Forgot this back there. If this was New York City, this would be...
I thought for sure it would be gone because we're on a very crowded beach. Hundreds of people are walking up and down this pathway, and my camera's just sitting there on a tripod like a rotisserie chicken at Thanksgiving, waiting for someone to take. I thought I was absolutely cooked. I was never gonna see that thing again. I sprint up this massive hill, and my camera's still there. That would never happen in New York City. That would never happen in Boston. I would have to go to Sony, buy a $5,000 camera. Yeah, this whole trip would have been a kaput on day 1. But the people of Korea were nice enough to not steal my stuff.
What else you got?
I got a lot. You opened Pandora's box. There's a lot of shit that happened. Alex, Frank, and I are at a restaurant, and Alex's friend, Andrew, who's a local in Korea, mentions that there's a matcha place that's really good. We all agree to go to that place. We take Andrew's car. Andrew's car is a Jeep. It is a tiny, compact 2-door, so we squish into this thing, 5 people like sardines, and Andrew has no regard for human life. He would get 1 star in Uber. He is the worst driver I've ever had to deal with. We are ripping to this matcha shop. In Korea, there are speed bumps every 30 feet. Andrew doesn't care. They don't exist in his world. We are going 80 kilometers over these speed bumps, and I am the shortest person because all my friends are 6'4". So I got squished in the back middle. I'm taking the brunt of every speed bump. We are ripping over these things. I'm just eating these things every 5 seconds. My tailbone is going to be hurting for 5 months after this. I'm going to sue for medical bills. I'm exaggerating a little bit on the speed. I think we were going 50 kilometers. So after the first few bumps, we go into the matcha store, we do our thing, and after an hour we leave. So the sun is about to set. It's around 6:30 p.m. by this point, and I want to fly my drone to capture some shots. Turns out there's a beach around 20 minutes away, but the sun's going to set within 15 minutes. A very tight window. Andrew hops behind the wheel. We all get in the compact car and we take off. We have to make up time. I know that Andrew doesn't give a shit about these bumps or my back, so I tell him to floor it. And we turn it into a game. He was going 50 kilometers. I said, how fast can we go over a speed bump and live?
See how fast we can hit a speed bump and live.
Every speed bump, we progressively increase the speed. We hit 60 kilometers. We're fine. 70 kilometers. We're good. I think we topped out the speed at 83 kilometers per hour, which in miles per hour is like 50. We are speeding past traffic. There's a double yellow line. Andrew treats traffic like GTA 5. We skirted into the other lane, past the car going on a speed bump, shaved off 7 minutes from this drive, got to sunset. It was a 20-minute estimated arrival. We got there in 13. Flew the drone up, caught sunset, and it was, that caps off episode 2.
I think we're gonna if you say that one of the seats were broken.
Oh my God, oh my God. When we were getting into the Jeep, we adjusted a setting wrong in the front seat. So the front seat would just naturally come come all the way back because we broke a setting. And so it was smashing into Frankie's kneecaps the entire ride. Frankie's in massive pain. And I'm like, hey, look at the sunset. Can you capture that for me? I like hand him my phone and he's like, get the hell off me. Alex and I are having a great time. We're laughing our ass off. He is not so much enjoying it. Kaike is in the front seat having a great time. He doesn't care. For some reason, everyone's having a great time except for Frankie. Oh, while we're at the beach, Alex and I decided to go in the water, and registration for this tournament that I'm supposed to play closes at 8 o'clock. It's currently 7:15 and we're 15 minutes away from the casino, so I'm already cutting it really close. Logical person would probably say, okay, let's call an Uber and get to the casino because you have to register. In my head, I hear that I still have 30 minutes to go in the water and hang out. It's not good, but Alex and I go back in the water, and I didn't know this, but Frankie turns to Kaike and says, not to be an asshole, but what are the odds Corey misses this tournament? We end up calling an Uber much later than I should have, get to the hotel, come down to register for the tournament. I missed registration by a mark of 40 minutes. We were not close. So that's why I missed day 2. I was at the beach. I was tending to very important matters. Thanks for watching. If you want to see, I do these every single day. So if you want to see the behind the scenes for the next episode, click here, or click my face. It's beautiful, but it's covered by a video.